Good morning, happy people. Welcome to what I'm going to call the first episode of the Forever Plantaholic Farm and Garden blog. My name is Billy, my wife is Catherine, and together we purchased 3.66 acres of land down in Frostproof, Florida. So far we have cleared everything. We have fenced in a half an acre in the back of the property, set up a solar-powered irrigation system in the back, and transported all of our fruit trees down to the property yesterday. Right now, it is June 26th at 5:30 in the morning on this glorious day in 2023. I am heading down to Sebring to rent a mini excavator to start digging holes to plant all the trees. I'll be setting up the irrigation system and planting the trees over the next couple of days. When I get down there, I'll show you the property and the fenced in area and the irrigation, and we'll go from there. But this is my first time doing a blog, so I don't know what I'm doing. But anyway, I'll just talk myself through it, and we'll keep each other company along the way. So I'll see y'all when I get down there, and take it easy. Guess who's back? Back again. Guess who's back? Tell your friends. Sorry, I ain't singing for you. But anyway, as I think of things to say, I'll keep popping in and out. Just wanted to apologize for all the poor video quality this morning. I'm using my phone to record this. I just had the idea to start this when I was leaving the house, so I wasn't prepared. We have a GoPro, so I'll be using that in the future along with the phone to do these little video segments. So hopefully the video quality will be better. Coming up to a red light, gotta stop. But anyway, as I was saying, if you are interested in watching us become farmers, or city slickers to farmer blog, whatever you want to call it, just along for the fun ride. I'm a goofy guy. I'll try and entertain you a little bit. Anyway, peace, or as I like to say, deuces. Okay, just a little bit about Forever Plantaholic Farm and Garden. My wife, Catherine, she started a garden in our backyard, and we had all our fruit trees in my little backyard in Orlando, and she wanted to start a picture blog on Instagram. So we created her handle, Forever Plantaholic. Some of you may know her, some of you may have seen her photos. She's on Facebook as Forever Plantaholic. So now that we're starting our farm, it'll be the Forever Plantaholic Farm and Garden. About the farm, we're going to be a food forest with about 120 fruit trees. Various kinds of tropical fruit trees, you name it, it's probably there. And eventually we're going to have a vegetable garden and stuff like that. And we're going to have a log cabin on the property that we're going to live in, and just be self-sufficient and country living. So it's going to be a journey to get there. We're just starting. We bought the property, as I said earlier, in the last year, in 2022. So that's a little bit about what we're trying to do. Forever Plantaholic Farm and Garden. Thank you. Oh, I'm back. Just in case anybody's wondering, I keep talking about my wife, and that this is our Forever Plantaholic Farm. where's she at? Well, she's not feeling well today, so I'm going solo. Anyway, maybe in episode 2, I'll introduce you. Me again. I just remembered something. I got a dump truck load of compost being delivered to the property today. Yay! Tell you what that's all about later. Bye. All right, folks, we got the excavator. Heading up to the prop. Later. Okay, folks, we here at the homestead. Driving up here from Home Depot with the excavator, I realized a couple things. First of all, I need a truck. Because pulling the excavator with my CX-5, though she's capable and she did it, it ain't her thing. But unfortunately, a truck is not in the budget right now, so we're just going to have to continue on what we're doing. And the other thing I realized is I probably need to get a subcompact tractor down here on the property just to keep here for all the projects I plan on doing. But again, there's no budget, so we're just going to have to deal with renting stuff and dragging it up here and do what we can. So, let me walk to the back and I'll show you around a little bit, and then I'll offload this thing and drive it back there, and we'll start digging some holes. All right, here's just a short video of the walk back on the property. So all this cleared area that's now brush is part of 2.5 acres that we cleared. This main strip through the center is where we drive all the time. That's why it's not growing back so fast here. But this is the Forever Plantaholic Homestead Farm and Garden, the beginning. I had them leave a few dead pine trees standing so later on I can harvest some lighter knot. That'll be another fun project. And see what we can do with that. So in the back you can see where I've fenced in 1/2 acre. You can see my solar powered irrigation well. And just on the inside of the fence underneath the oak tree is all of our fruit trees. So this is where I'll be digging a bunch of holes today. So we double fenced it to keep the deer out. Read all kinds of things online about 2 fences and deer not being able to jump over it, so hopefully that'll keep the deer out. There's the solar panels for the irrigation. Inside the shed is the well and the irrigation system. This panel here is going to have a solar powered floodlight on it so that it lights up when, you know, motion and whatnot. And yeah, this is the property. Just in front of that dead tree there in the center is where the house will be eventually. And over here to the side, behind the house, between the house and the orchard, is going to be a 3,600 square foot garden surrounded by a chicken run. And yeah, welcome. Forgot to tell you, I was going to tell you what I was going to use the compost for. So we got the compost. So in all the holes we're digging out there in the property to plant the trees in, we're going to shovel a little bit of compost in there to help the trees get a start on growing. That's it. Okay, I've done cut a whole mess of holes in the orchard, ready for planting trees tomorrow. So have a look. All about 12 to 15 feet apart, something like that. And I got a trench here that we're gonna plant a line of blueberries in and make a mound, because they like a mound. But yeah, after a while playing on the excavator, I got pretty proficient, I guess. Only took me about 5 hours to do 100 holes. All right, again, here's all the trees going in. I got actually 4 more holes to dig at the front of the property where we got these doo-hot trees right here. We got 4 of these going up front. So I'm gonna go dig those now. Just on a side note, I told y'all earlier I like to build shit, or stuff, excuse me. Can't say that word on, can't curse. I like to build stuff. So I made this here cart for moving these big trees around. You basically just slide the tree up on the square platform. It self-levels on the thing. You use the handle and you drag it around all over the property. It's got big old 15-inch wheels. Makes it easier for going over all this rough terrain. Without that cart, we would have never been able to move all these trees. Okay, so I mowed over and cleaned up a bunch of palmetto bushes in this area, in the front of the property, where the doo-hot trees are going. I dug 4 holes for the trees randomly throughout here, and we're gonna clean this area up later. But there's 1 hole, 2 hole over there, 3 holes, and a 4th hole over there. So we'll plant the doo-hot trees out here, and that's where they're gonna go. So I'm back. It's been a long day on the farm. It's 6:30 at night, and I'm heading home. Hour and a half drive to get there. Yay! But we rented the excavator today. We dug a lot of holes. We removed a bunch of brush. We had a small emergency situation with the water pump. The batteries, weight of the batteries crashed the shelf inside my little shed. Long story short, broke the plastic piping. Had to replace it all. $40 and an hour and 2 trips to Home Depot later. It's all fixed. I was able to water the trees in the pots for the night. And we'll start putting them in the ground tomorrow. Alright, y'all. Have a good night. I'll try and get this stuff edited all together and put the video up soon. Take it easy. Bye.